Welcome to the vlog.
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 Welcome to the vlog. Welcome to the vlog.
Welcome to the vlog. Welcome to the vlog. Season 4.
Welcome to the vlog.
I was a little bit lazy on Monday morning because I had just run the half the night before, so I slept in, got my eyebrows done, and then I went over to Microsoft to work with George. They have a lot of empty desks there, so it was really fun to just set up shop. We went to lunch at Cafe Medina, and then I just came home to work. I had to read a couple papers, be involved in some meetings, and then it was my typical stationary bike ride. I did a little bit of a climb. It ended up being like 700 meters, and then of course pizza night, and then my new headphones came, and that was awesome. The next day I got up, got ready, and I was off to Pilates. That was really fun, but it was so cold out this day. I was all bundled up in the office. I did a little bit of morning work and I warmed up a little bit, but unfortunately I have to go outside again because I had a meeting at our other site. Hello, I am just home for lunch. As you can see, I'm anxious because I am starting this project, working with Databricks. Obviously, very excited. I shouldn't be anxious. I should look at this as an opportunity. Okay, the reason I'm anxious is that I'm feeling a little bit insecure because I don't really know the Databricks technology that well, and I'm gonna have to learn how to use it, and I'm gonna be interacting with a whole bunch of tables that I don't really know anything about. So I'm feeling nervous about just getting this data and pre-processing it. The actual machine learning aspect, I'm yeah, I'm comfortable with. I would say more on the business side of it, I'm feeling anxious about, and then just being able to use the Databricks technology, I'm nervous about it. Yeah, I don't want to be nervous. I need to just chill out a little bit. But yeah, I am gonna take a break and then head back to the office. It was cool. I got to meet a whole bunch of people also today, which was amazing. It's fun having in-person meetings. I got to go down to our other office near the Olympic Village Canada Line station, so that was great. Then yeah, obviously close to home, so that's why I decided to come back. I'm so scatterbrained right now. I'm so sorry. Yeah. After my little breakdown at lunch, I came home, finished my day at work. The sunset this day was so beautiful. And then I came home to do some major editing and YouTube stuff. I just edited 2 Nobody Asked videos. I'm very happy with myself. They're both scheduled to go up tomorrow night and then the night after. So right now I am just having bad cramps, so I'm happy to have a very chill evening. I had a beet to use up, so I cut it up and baked it. It was very good. I was definitely craving a nice little warm bowl of roasted veggies and pickled onions and tofu, so I made that for myself. And then basically I just tucked myself into bed. It was a very uneventful night and I absolutely loved it. The next day I got to the gym, did an hour of cardio, did my weightlifting with George, and then came home. I got changed and then walked to the office. It was so cold. Had a couple meetings, and then it was the end of the day. It was also my grandfather's birthday, so we had to celebrate.
Master, did you know I got a B+ in calculus?
I knew you had a B or something.
I got a good grade in calculus. I couldn't believe it.
We went to Robin and Maddie, and I got a seafood soup that was so delicious. They've updated their menu a little bit, which is super cool because we got to try some of their new stuff.
Birthday, dear Katia. Happy birthday to you.
I'm so grateful I got to celebrate my grandfather's 84th birthday. Can you believe it? What a rich and long, beautiful life that he's been living so far. Turner and I watched Mockingjay, and then the next day I went on an 8-kilometer walk, which was pretty relaxing even though it was fucking freezing. I had originally planned to run, but I just could not get myself to do it. Anyways, I started the workday. I actually washed my bed duvet. I know that doesn't seem like a big deal, but it felt like a big deal to me. And then I was off to the airport and I arrived in Toronto, no problems. And I was so happy to see Nicole and see her apartment. I woke up and we did a little walk around the area, and then it was off to work. I was doing some remote work, a lot of training this day. Nicole was working half the day from home, so we got to spend some remote work time together. And then eventually she went into the office, I showered, and I finished the workday. So excited because we were going to Aretta. I'd been there with Georgia before, but it was Nicole's first time, and it was really great to be able to see Bella, and I met their coworker Ellie for the second time. The meal was really good. I maybe had too much Prosecco, but that's okay. We got back to Nicole's and got ready because we were going out for her birthday.
No, if you wear a crossbody bag, like people will reach into it. Like really? Yeah. This is about to be like. Y'all ready for this one? I hope it doesn't actually explode. This is supposed to be extremely. Explode it! Come on!
We were going to Wheat Chief. I'd been there last time I was in Toronto, but I didn't have the best time because I was having an allergy attack, but we had such a good time. It was honestly the perfect night. The next day, though, we were in a little bit of a state. Nicole and I went to Longo's to get some Gatorade, and we cleaned up the apartment a little bit. Mostly Nicole, because I was just in a state. I was not being helpful. And then we watched some Desperate Housewives before finally getting on the streetcar. Still in a state. We decided to walk around like the Liberty Village area, and this was pretty cute, but it was very, very just like gloomy and moist outside. But we went to this little artist exposition thing. I had such a good time. Like, there were so many talented people there, and I picked up a couple things which I was really excited about. We met up with Georgia, got some coffees together, and then we went back to Nicole's and just rotted. This dip is so yummy, and we watched Desperate Housewives and made ourselves a very late lunch. More Desperate Housewives, and then it was time for us to go for dinner. We were going to Manita with Georgia and Marina. I was so excited to try this out. Heard very good reviews from Georgia, so obviously we were very excited. It was so good. We had this shared Mediterranean platter, and then Marina and I shared the moule frites. It was just so good. And then we went to a little wine bar on Ossington. It was so yummy. And then more Desperate Housewives until like almost 2 a.m. The next day we got up, I slept in, it felt so good, and we went to St. Lawrence Market to pick up some stuff for our charcuterie that evening. Many yummy cheeses. Desperate Housewives again. And then Nicole and I were walking to Chronic Ink downtown Yonge because I was getting another tattoo. I was so excited, but this was deadass the most painful tattoo of my life because we were using red ink, so I think he had to really go over it, so it still fucking hurts a day later, but it's all good. So excited about it. We had some time to kill before our workout at Jaybird, so we just hung out at a coffee shop, and then we had our workout. It was really good. I honestly felt really lightheaded because it was basically like hot yoga Pilates. We got home, I edited for a little bit before Nicole and I showered and went off to Georgia's place, doing a little girl charcuterie night, and it was the perfect way to end the weekend and just have some girl time. Hi everyone, I'm gonna keep this short and sweet because I really want to go to bed. I had such a good weekend with one and only, and also Georgia, Bella, Marina. Big shout out. I am very excited to get back to Vancouver though, because I just like want to be near my creature comforts. I'm tired. So like I said, I'm gonna end it off here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.